Clock in, clock in. Black gotta just walked in.
I don't need nobody, only fuck with niggas from around my way. Fuck how you feel about it. I don't know who's stepping for my section, but they still tryna block it. Had to throw the 8 up on my necklace, bitch, I'm tryna stop it, bitch. I don't even wash my clothes, cause I ain't never folded. Had to wipe a nigga nose.
Team Black gotta stand up, man. Yo. Alright, y'all, this is video, right? This video became a topic of discussion because a rapper who go by the name of Mexican OT believes he could say the N-word. You know what I'm saying? Let's watch this video right here, and I'm gonna give y'all my take on him saying the N-word. Oh, and my fault, not the N-word. Nigga. Him saying nigga. You hear me? Nigga.
Say the N-word?
I feel like I can say it, but not because of that, and I'm gonna tell you why. I wish there was some black dudes in here.
There are. Well, right there. And this one right here. Not.
The fact that he asked for if some black dudes was in there is crazy work. Like, bro came in there to stand on business.
We're gonna use him. What the fuck are you gonna do about it, you know? And then second of all, I grew up loving these motherfuckers. I grew up fighting with them.
Okay.
I grew up eating with them.
Okay.
I grew up fucking doing bad shit with them. I grew up loving with them. You know, I got family. And it's not even about family. Even if I wasn't related to nobody out black, I mean, well, shit, it's what the fuck I was surrounded by, you know? Like, I respect people that they feel that way, and that's why I try to shut the fuck up about it.
Right.
But if you're from where I'm from, or anywhere, what the fuck are you gonna do about it? You know? It's like I don't went to the jungle and earned the lion's head, you know?
Alright, before I say what I gotta say, you know what I'm saying? Let's read some of the comments that was made after, you know, this clip came out. Mexican OT been chopped. I forgot why I stopped effing with him, but now I know I made a good decision. His music will never be big outside of Texas. Laugh my ass off. That the F are you gonna do about it by the Mexican OT is absolutely gonna get him in trouble. Laugh my ass off. The Mexican OT ain't hung around the real end, which is why he feels comfortable to question what folks gonna do. I'd beat the F out that nigga, laugh my ass off. All this talk about who can and can't say nigga. A day after Juneteenth is egregious. If not, you not black, don't say it, nigga. The f be wrong with y'all. Shame on anybody condoning the use of slur towards a marginalized community that isn't even your own in 2025. At that, the audacity. People who think like Mexican OT exhaust me because they can't accept that the GP does not want him in our shit. Them hood booger ass niggas tolerate you saying the N-word because they want to come up off you. Mexican OT music not even all that great to pay him mind, to be honest. Mexican OT said, what the F are you gonna do about it? When asked if he say nigga, let me delete his music from my Apple Music. Y'all want to say Mexican OT can't say nigga, but been letting Cardi B say it for a decade. Be for real. Nevertheless, neither one of them should. Daily reminder that Mexican OT is a Trump supporter. Mexican OT got away with saying nigga, and what you gonna do about it in front of the right crowd? He not saying that in front of no crash out dummies. He not trying to die famous. People know who to try. People with more fame have died for dun dun dun. Okay, now for those who want to know how I feel about this, right? Before I even get in full details, right? If you are from any trench, to be exact, any sort of trenches, you know, hood or whatever the case, bro, if you grew up around Mexicans, Chicos, we all know they say nigga. You know what I'm saying? And do black folks really be having an issue with the word nigga? Nah, not really. But when it comes to the net, I don't know why everybody be putting on a extra Superman cape over what I believe to just be a word. Now, I hate when people try to be politically correct and go to saying stuff like using the egregious word that was used to demasculate and immaculate it, all these extra big ass, slow ass, crazy ass words just to get everybody stirred up, fam. We not trying to hear that, bro. And we're not trying to create any sort of divisions. Nigga, we vibe with the Chicos, fam. We vibe with the Mexicans, bro. We are all cool with each other's, man. And to be honest, we even all got got that one white boy, you know what I'm saying, from the hood who say nigga too. Sorry to drop the bomb on y'all. You know what I'm saying? Sorry to let y'all know we are no longer living in 1930s or 1950s and all the old where they put the hard R on the back of stuff. At this point, it just became a way to communicate with each other. If you from the trenches, bro, do I see it a big deal? Not at all. And if anybody is willing to crash out over a word, you need to check yourself, bro. You need to get your mind right, fam. You need to really realize, brother, it's just a word at the end of the day, fam. And there's no specific reasoning for people to say it to purposely, you know what I'm saying, make you feel some type of way. People are not saying it in that manner no more, especially folks that grew up around that ethnic group. I notice how a lot of these people that's saying stuff either are women or they are people who just troll in the comments. You don't see no real gangsters or none of that, people from the trenches, people that grew up in the hood coming out and saying, nah, he's wrong for that, man. You really don't even see it, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people from their trenches know there's a lot of folks that's not black that be saying it. Now, don't go to taking what I'm saying and you take your happy ass around and you just go throwing the N-bomb to you. I just say it's nigga. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not going to sit here and look at it as a crazy big deal. But, of course, my boy, I ain't telling anybody to just go around saying the N-word either, fam, if you feel like you shouldn't say it. If you feel like you shouldn't say it, don't say it, bro. Simple as that, bro. People like me, I don't see it as a big deal, especially if somebody who grew up in the hood around me, fam. And it is what it is, bro. That's our way of communicating, and it is what it is. The way the internet is going berserk about it, saying, oh, you would get this and that, that's foolishness, bro. That's stupid, bro. So I see this post that ended up kind of going viral. I guess she's a rapper. She goes by the name Anicia. She said, if you're not black, stop saying nigga, period. I don't know why that's so hard. I don't care who you grew up with. If you're not black, expand your vocabulary. Shawty, I don't know who the hell you is thinking you finna lay down some type of law like that, for real. But like, be 100, bro. Like, man, we not finna be around here tongue checking everybody, bro. Everybody's grown. If you're grown enough to make a decision and you ready for whatever consequences may come with what you say and what you do, fam, is that. We don't need nobody out here giving, oh, the code of conduct, you shouldn't say this and that. Man, nobody is really trying to hear that. Shawty, I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I feel like it's just goofy as hell to literally be still feeling like y'all just oppressed. Real talk. Folks ain't oppressed no more, fam. Real talk. Like, stop thinking that we are living in a times, fam. We on to new and bigger, better things. That's what's wrong with the community and all, bro, in my opinion, bro. Like, stop letting stuff get you mad, fam. You know what I'm saying? I done seen folks call white folk cracker all day. They don't care. What do you want with your crackers? Can I get mustard on me since I'm a cracker? Like, these folks will make jokes out of whatever folks say. Like, is there always our people that always want to, you know what I'm saying, like, get too emotional about everything, bro? Just chill out, bro. It's not that serious, bro. I promise you it's not that serious. I promise you that person saying that word ain't gonna change nothing that you got going on. I can guarantee you that. But Sauce Walker responded to her as well. She barely black, just like my kids, LOL. How you gonna say who can say the N-word? That's like saying black people can't eat tacos. Ignorance at its finest. And I ain't gonna lie, he said it all in the quickest sentence. You know what I'm saying? Bombshell. Y'all, stop trying to divide folks, bro. You know what I'm saying? The people who know they got no credibility to say it, I guarantee you they won't say it. If you see somebody saying it, obviously they grew up around folks that let them say it, fam, and it's cool. It ain't no big deal. And you see, he said it in front of somebody in the studio. He said, black folks in here, who gonna stop me from saying it? I mean, he ain't saying at that moment, but he ain't say that. You know what I'm saying? But, bro, this not a big deal, man. Hopefully, y'all don't take it as a big deal. But, hey, I guess people gonna feel how they feel, bro. But me personally, what you say don't make or break me, fam. Real talk.
Bring my bread right now. Bring my money, nigga.
my bread right now.